Why can't they? Why would that be happening? 6, 7. Immediately. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I don't think anyone would be here. Everyone would leave, though. Okay. It's registering me on here. It would be coming through voice mod.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
You know you are muted.
Am I good now? Can you hear me now? Fuck, can I have to type this shit again? Can you hear me now? Yes. Fucking, what the hell just happened? What the hell was that? Okay, well, fuck, I'm back. Okay, what I was gonna say is I'm still a little bit sick. You can probably hear that I'm congested.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
You good trash can dildo.
Now I'm fucking dropping everything on the floor. God damn. And when I realized I was muted, I freaked out and I knocked over my water bottle. Now I'm sitting in a fucking puddle of liquid. God damn it. Shit. Whatever, dude. I'm the bog monster right now. I'm gonna sit in this liquid. I'm gonna get trench foot. Whatever, dude. This is the fucking relic wrinkle stream, dude. I'm gonna get the goddamn bloated water foot. I'm gonna look like I have Jason foot pictures. Jason from Friday. If you don't get the reference, he drowned. Yo, sorry I haven't been here in a while. Stoner, absolutely never apologize for not showing up in a Twitch stream. Show up at your leisure, brother. This does not qualify as a responsibility. It's great to have you here though, but yeah, I'm happy when you show up whenever you do. It can be literally once every 3 months. Can you mute again? I hate hearing your voice.
Power, I love capitalism.
Did you sniff the dildo from the Chipotle trash can?
Oh my fucking god, I forgot to do that. Beck, I'm just gonna time you out every time you redeem the fucking 1 penny thing. Just type like normal, brother. I forgot to raise it. Did I sniff it? No. Did I smell it? Yes. The difference in there lies within the intention. You understand what I mean? I was assaulted by that smell. It's not something that I purposefully sought out. You know what I mean, brother? Did you suck it? That's crazy. Absolutely not, dude. I took that thing out behind the barn and I put it down. And if you want to know what I mean, I had the pleasure of slamming that bagged gooning club against a wall. It was kind of brutal, honestly. I took that thing out fucking Tijuana cartel style. I liquefied that fucker inside of that bag, dude. Get tenderized, brother. Come on. Which is crazy, dude. You know what sucks too about that story is I didn't even realize it on that day, but that means I had cleaned up a bathroom that had been turned into a goon cave, which is just so truly unfortunate. That, like, cleaning a bathroom in and of itself is already horrific, but then on top of that, you know, it's not a multi-purpose room. You know what I mean? The bat cave is for Batman activities. The bathroom is for pooping activities. The goon cave is for gooning activities. You don't cross over. You don't blend. Terrible. But that's not the first time that someone there was another time that this is kind of gross, but whatever. There was another time I had to clean that bathroom after 2 lesbians very obviously had sex in it, which is terrible. That was awful, dude. What do you like? That shit was so gross. It was so, and it makes you question everything. You go in there, every mark you see on the wall, every like liquid you see on the ground, you go, what is that? What's up, Doughboy? What's up, Relic Brunette? Happy to see my nemesis, dude. I'm sort of getting a Perry the Platypus relationship with you. Hey, also sorry about yesterday. The customer service was unavailable. Just to let you know, we still have extra large 17 inches available to rent. Dude, I wanted way bigger than that. I'm trying to get a weapon, okay? I want something. I want a goddamn bad dragon that looks like a fucking Elden Ring weapon. I want some shit that looks like it requires somber stones, brother. That's what I need, okay? Dude, it sucks I was muted. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Whatever. It's fine. I'll leave all those bits in the past. I can come up with new ones. That's crazy. Goon bathroom? Yeah, dude. Apparently, you know what's fucked up? I had to leave this out of the story, but on that same day, I call it D-Day. I've told that story on my TikTok before, and people who are in the know call it D-Day. The same day that I went into the Chipotle bathroom because some child thought a raccoon had fucking snuck into the trash can. Dumbass. And then it was a dildo. That very same day, a homeless dude walked into my Chipotle, snuck past security somehow, and just straight up peed on the ground in the middle of the store. Hey, man. I looked at my security guard like, what the fuck are you doing? He looked at me like, what do you mean? That's my job, man. I went to my boss. I was like, do I have to clean that? And she was like, yes. I had a moment of reckoning. I was like, is this who I wanted to be when I was a child? Is this what my destiny is? No, it's not. I will rise above. And then I remembered bills, and I didn't get to have my cinematic moment. And I mopped up that fucking Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? I paid my dues in that moment. You were talking about how cool and awesome I am. No, you insulted me, and I said, what if I summon Golb and he inverts your body inside out? I said, your face is going to be made of intestines. That's what I said. I remember now. I knew a guy who jacked off in a bathroom in the middle of a party and showed everyone the results. The bathroom stunk. Dude, what? That's got to be like a medical condition. I mean, that's got to smell, but that's like... Dude, I saw a clip of Vanilla Mace's stream. She's very funny. And she was holding up a jar of honey, and someone was like, that looks like a jar of nut. Oh my God, go to the doctor. What do you mean? If after you get down to business, you like fumigate the room, brother, you might as well cut that thing off. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. What is it, like a defense mechanism? What do you mean you're shooting out poison, brother? You're moving like a poison proc octopus. That's a weapon, dude. You're gonna pull that out in battle to fucking get tick damage on your enemies. Check Creative Corner, sure. I'll check in a second. Yo, what's the craziest thing that happened to you in a bathroom? Probably the time that I was on like 5 grams of mushrooms in a movie theater bathroom, and a dude was crying because his wife just broke up with him. Like in the next stall. I've told that story like 5 times, but that's definitely the craziest one, because I felt like I was melting into the toilet and I was already having a bad trip. I was like freaking out, and then the dude in the bathroom over was weeping, dude, which is the worst thing to be next to when you're high. I freaked the fuck out. I ran outside of the theater and had to call my dad, and I felt like I was losing my fucking mind. He just reverts me to an embryo. Yeah, dude, exactly. I revert you to an embryo, and then I'm gonna put you on a keychain. You're gonna look like one of the fucking Curse Womb paintings, but just more swag, like a embryo Labubu, just attached to my bag. Just spent probably more than I should have on a Blu-ray of the Black Sabbath Back to the Beginning show, Bill and Ted trading cards, and Dragon Fruit Mountain Dew. Dude, fuck it, worth it. Who gives a shit? Money's for spending, brother. You intend on being a billionaire? I think not, so spend it. Fuck it. Let me know on your butt. Let me know on your butt. Is that the song? Oh, dude, that reminds me. My mom has a friend named Ashley, and you know that song, Ashley, I get hard when she walk past me. Every time Ashley's brought up in conversation or her name is said, I think of that song, and then I subconsciously say it, and it makes me very uncomfortable. It's unfortunate, but it's the same thing with like with my name being Max. Back when people liked the Beatles, they'd sing like Maxwell Silverhammer. But unfortunately, the song with her name is about boners. So whose fucking fault is that, huh? Anyway, I'll move on from my small, innocuous rant. I walked in on a giant guy taking a shot, in a stall at an amusement park because the lock didn't work. Taking a shot? Wait, you mean you walked up on a dude shooting out the lock of an amusement park? That's crazy. You can just climb the gate, brother. I've broken into amusement parks before. Bro, I just got back from a camping trip with some friends, and one of them jerked off 2 times behind a tree. He used my phone to watch stuff. Brother, what? Yo, Yo, dude, I'm gonna be some sort of puritanical Lorax, brother. Leave the trees out of this. Leave the trees out of this, man. What do you mean you Louis C.K'd some fucking palms, brother? What do you mean you Louis C.K'd some oaks? Leave them out of that. Did they consent? Did the leaves fall down in a pattern on the ground that says like, yo, you're green on the goon, brother? Proceed. Bro plays a bone tone. Finally got on anxiety meds. Now I won't feel like I'm being hunted for sport every day. Hell yeah, nice. Nice. Although, I don't know. Maybe watch The Purge and just give it a test, you know? You can really see if you truly feel like you've escaped the hunt. Hey, what's up, Grumpy? How are you? Why did you let him? Well, I got some stories about, you know, before I became a more normal person about shit that I allowed my friends to get up to and even encourage, so that I will not tell here, but I'm not going to cast judgment. If you can't hold it in for a fucking camping trip, yeah, that's valid. I don't know what about being lost in the wilderness. Maybe it was like an anxiety thing. Oh, I'm scared. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm lost. I need to reclaim control. Hey, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a coping mechanism. Hey, what's up, Cooper? How you doing? Couldn't go goon in the river? What? Like some sort of sexual Percy Jackson? What does water have to do with this? What do you mean? I am the son of Poseidon. Did I get any cool powers? No. I must be waist deep inside of a river to get up at all. You was doing it with them? Me? Brother, stop these accusations. Bro, he took my phone without my permission. Damn. I don't know. Be on guard, brother. The blame still falls with you. You went and you got and then you got gooned. Just how it is. You got to be on guard, brother. Damn, Automod's going crazy. Mods, make Relic look like Isa. Who is Isa? Who that? That sounds like probably some K-pop artist. Isa? Oh, you're talking about from One Piece? What a fucking pull. You're talking about from the filler arc of One Piece. That's a crazy pull. That's insane. I think. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay. I thought you were talking about like this little girl from the filler arc of One Piece where they like go to that fucking dragon island. That shit was ass, low key, to be honest. I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters. It looks good. It looks fun. I just haven't gotten around to it. Mods, forcibly feminized Relic. Hey. Well, who knows? I'm down to experiment. As long as there's a return button, okay? It's not some sort of like you have one decision. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to have a Matrix blue pill, red pill between estrogen and testosterone. Bro is a fucked up Lorax. What do you mean? I'm a good Lorax. I'm a great Lorax. I'm saying let's not Louis C.K. the trees, brother. Save the trees from the gooners. Relic, look at my messages. Okay, sure. Ronk, the last time I hung out with my friends, they threw pretzels at me, tried to beat me. We tore a curtain rod out of the wall and smashed a porcelain lamp. What are you, gremlins? Were you fed past 12? That's crazy. Just go to like they tried to beat me is pretty insane. What does tried imply? You ran a 4v1? Are you moving like John Wick? Are you Madara? What does tried mean? Did you like run away, or are you moving like fucking Bruce Lee? And throwing pretzels, I don't know. That sounds more like maybe that they have sort of a hibachi kick. Have you ever considered they weren't throwing pretzels? They were throwing pretzels to you, not at you, and you're just terrible at catching. Much to consider, brother. Maybe work on the pause. Work on securing the balls. No, that's a terrible. Never mind. Bad phrasing is what it is. If you take both, do you end up like a super soldier? That is a great question. I don't know. Maybe you would end up as some sort of Cronenberg. I feel like that's what would happen. It would just morph your body into like a total mess, dude. You'd look like, I don't know, Bane with boobs and you'd look like Sukuna with boobs and maybe more eyes. I feel like your whole shit would get fucked up. Mods, beat up someone. You're just trying to present a threatening vibe. I can appreciate that. Just have people be on their toes. Mods, make an example of somebody. Me and my brother and his friends ding dong ditched the house and the guy threatened to shoot us. That's crazy. One time, me and my best friend were skateboarding down the street back when we were like 12. And this dude drove down the street at 60 miles an hour, almost hit us with his car. And we went, hey, fuck you, slow down. Or we were children. We were like, hey, fuck you, slow down. And dude, he kept going. We were like, okay, fuck that guy, whatever. Bro made the block. He spun around. And when he came back, he was like a bald white man, fat, scary, like definitely the type to have a gun. And he parked his car in the middle of the street and got out and threatened to beat our ass, which is crazy. And we ran. Oh my God. We would have been mauled by that fucking middle life crisis dude. I would have turned into his fucking, I don't know, post-divorce comfort meal that day. It was properly scary. But I feel that, dude, that shit happens, unfortunately. Just don't bring up boom, ba, ya, oop. What is that? I don't know what that is. And someone's calling someone a cornball? Oh, from K-pop Demon Hunters. It looks decent though, boss baby. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it looks okay. Runk, why does my mommy have a raccoon under her bed? Don't worry about it. Have you ever seen Over the Garden Wall? She's a big fan, okay? She's a big fan. And the raccoon from that movie's just coming over to hang out for a little bit. I was laying on the ground and they fell on me, but I'm twice their size. Oh, I see. So you just got like trampoline type shit. You look like that reference is too niche. I was gonna say you look like the fat ass in the tamale video that Tyler was just jumping on, dude. Creative Corner. Oh yeah. I'll check that. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a gander. All these fucking relic brunettes are so funny. Oh my God, that's awesome. It's good to see your face every time. Relic Brun. Save that one too. Okay, I'm gonna have to hop off soon. I'll go through the creative corner first, and then I have to get up here. Hey, what's up, Cupcakes? I didn't see you were in here. I was hesitant at first, but K-pop Demon Hunters was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, like original animated IP, brother, I will literally suck your dick. Like, even if it's not that good, it's an art form that is being encroached on by like the worst aspects of capitalism and AI. So you know what I mean? Like, I just really want to support those when it happens. I spayed a moth with furniture polish, brother. What? Why did you turn a moth into a eunuch? That's terrible. Oh my God, succulent Chinese meal guy died? That's fucked up, dude. Shout out to him. Rip. Anyway, should I watch Dandadan or the Blue-Eyed Samurai next? Answer it. Dandadan has a very fun, upbeat vibe, and the Blue-Eyed Samurai is super cool, violent, and dark. So it depends what you're into. Or what the vibe you're feeling right now is.
I love money, I love power, I love capitalism.
Drunk, have you been in the hills?
I've been in the hills, fucking dudes. Also, Beck, I'm telling you, every time you do the 1 penny, dude, I'm gonna time you out. It's not personal, okay, Beck? This is like a public flogging to teach a lesson. Customer request is satisfied. Do you know what time it is? This is crazy. Time out that bitch. Dude, he's getting spanked, brother. I put him on the guillotine block with his head locked in, and the blade never fell of the guillotine. We're just flicking him in the head. What is the story of this chicken? I fuck with it. I enjoy the sinister, dark vibes. This sort of feels like it's gonna get revenge for all the Popeyes and Canes I've ever beaten in my life. Eaten, excuse me. I'm not punching Canes. That's crazy. Relic looks like he would wear a monocle and say indubitably. You are not wrong, brother. Dude, I'll do a ooh, this one's hard. Fuck yeah. I'll do a fucking proper stream, brother. I'll pull out the Shakespearean language on y'all. Damn. Brunk. I'm gonna call you Brunk. That's short for Relic Brunette, but we put the B in front. You're Brunk. Brunk. Okay. Cool. Turn on a movie, brother. Hey, what's up, Sato? Happy to see you. Gotta go. I'm about to head out anyway. I'm just going through Creative Corner real quick. I want to check out all these. Sorry for shitty camera. I'm on a burner phone. That's cool. I like the star eyes. I like this one a lot. This one's cool. This looks like French. It's giving French. Nah, I'm not unk like you. What do you mean, brother? We're parallel, okay? The difference in us does not lie in our age. It lies in denial, okay? You are Brunk, all right? And I am Runk. Oh, this is from that. Yeah, Mononoke is sick. I gotta watch that again. Relic looks like a wine taster, but with whiskey. That's a Schlatt thing I found out. He's real into whiskey. I fuck with whiskey, but it makes my stomach feel like a how do I describe this? It makes me feel like I could breathe fire. I feel like Iroh when he broke out of the prison, and it kind of turns me into a dog. You know what I mean? I have a hard time putting a leash on it. You know what I mean? Last time I drank a bunch of whiskey specifically. I was at a party, and I ended up getting on a table and air humping to a Gucci Mane song. This was back when I was like 16, in front of all my classmates that I did not know that well. To be honest, it was our first time at a party together, and yeah, it was kind of a lot. I was at someone's house I didn't know too. I hopped up on their dining room table that had been moved outside. Started dogging the air. Hey, brother, I don't know. I was an airbender. I thought maybe instead of the hands, it was the pelvis. I was working something out. Fuck yes. So y'all are really good at drawing Sonic. Sukuna, sick. Nice. Good weapon. I'm a fan. Relic looks like a caveman a couple of teenagers got a hold of. What do you mean? They stumbled upon me being defrosted in an ice block. Brother, okay, if I was a caveman and the second I'm defrosted from the ice block and I wake up and there's two teenagers in front of me, I'm turning them into a pelt. Like, immediately. That's the biggest flaw in movies like that. They're gonna get skinned, brother. Instantaneously. Isn't that a movie? Yeah. I think there's a bunch of movies like that. There's one with Seth Rogen, Relic Goth. This is fucking awesome, dude. This is sick. It reminds me of Edward Scissorhands. Relic Goth. Wicked. Big fan. Holy crap, dude. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that Sonic was real good. Fireball hurts my stomach, dude. Fuck Fireball. Fireball's a terrible whiskey. What me and my friend used to do, you gotta find a friend with a mom or dad who has a real good liquor cabinet, and you gotta steal their liquor. As long as they don't mark bottles. If they mark bottles, then you've been taking too much off, and they know they gotta watch it. But you just gotta be smart. Although if you're old, you can just buy good liquor. I'm giving advice to people who can't acquire it legally. Anyway. Whiskey is the only thing that gets me drunk and actually having an enjoyable experience. I'm kind of a vodka man. I love vodka, dude. I drink like a it's 5 cents, asshole. I didn't do 1 cent this time. All right, Beck. All right, but just type like normal. I want to make that. I kind of don't like TTS, to be honest. It just interrupts me. I like to get to messages when I get to them. What you're typing lately has been very engaging, but just make it different. Please free me. No, you're gonna be freed eventually, brother. All right. I'm closing Discord. You're cast back into the shadow realm, Beck. Crawl back out like Kratos, brother. Relic looks like an old timey bellhop. What are bellhops again? Are bellhops like the fucking quartet dudes? Bellhop. You're saying I look like a baggage boy? Yo, honestly, dude, fuck it. I'd be working in some spot like the Grand Budapest Hotel. I'd be absolutely murdering that shit. Come on, dude. And I'd take some of the old baddies for myself. Okay. Mods, make Relic look like North America. You mean the continent? You want my shit contorted? You want me to look like Stewie put through a meat grinder? Guess what? Bellhop is funny. That's quite the pull, Jukesy. Relic looks like an aging Twitch streamer who said he's gonna hop off 2 hours ago. Oh my god, wait, what time is it? Fuck! I'm gonna be so late to class. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye. I'm gonna be like fucking 20 minutes. Oh shit. All right, bye.